What's up, farming family? How y'all doing today? Today, we're checking out the Joola Perseus. We went over the specs, how we feel about it. Y'all know my brother used the Hyperion for a long period of time, so you can get his opinion on this. But stay tuned, and I hope y'all are doing good. The surface of this paddle is a carbon friction surface. The core is 16 millimeters. The average weight is 8 ounces. The paddle length is 16.5 inches. The grip circumference is 4.125 inches. The grip length is 5.5 inches. The paddle width is 7.5 inches. It is thermoformed and it has foamed edges.
So when it comes to the power of the Perseus, it's not going to blow you away. I would probably compare it to the R3 Pulsar from Rhombus.
Yeah, when it came to the power of this paddle, much like he said, it wasn't like crazy poppy. It didn't have the power that, some of the other thermoform foamed edge paddles had. This would be closer to the Rhombus Pulsar if I was going to, rank it with other thermoform paddles.
If you are looking for a control paddle, this is definitely the paddle for you. It does feel good at the kitchen, but the edges of the paddle are definitely dead.
In terms of control, this paddle was really controllable. I didn't have any problems at all at the kitchen doing drop shots, dinking, just anything soft, basically. You're going to be able to do it. It's not like a Generation 1 raw carbon fiber paddle. I'm not saying that by any means. But out of the thermoform foamed edge paddles, this is definitely one of the softer ones.
It is definitely up there with the thermoform foamed edge paddles that all these other companies are releasing.
I felt like it does really good spin. I'm not sure of the numbers exactly, but I don't think it does Rhombus R3 Pulsar spin numbers. When I use that paddle, it feels like the ball dips a crazy amount compared to other paddles. So I think this is just in line with most of the other thermoform foamed edge paddles, just not the Rhombus R3 Pulsar. In terms of, maneuverability, this is definitely not as head heavy as the Hyperion. So that is a big step up, to be honest, because the Hyperion was super head heavy right out of the, package. Then if you put lead tape on it, you were just adding more to the already paddle that was a brick. But the swing weight on this isn't like crazy light either, though. It's probably middle of the road like most of the other thermoform foamed edge paddles are. In terms of durability, I don't think this thing is going to, pop, or break at the handle. I'm going to have some footage right here showing you what it's like. I did a unibody design video where I, tried to snap the Viva Pro, which is thermoformed all the way from the head to the handle, but then it's got a head and a handle separate. And it took 7 or 8 hard smacks across my knee for it to crack. The pure unibody paddle didn't crack at all, but if you're having to smack it across your knee 7 times really hard for it to snap, more than likely the paddle's not going to break. So unless it's a regular sandwich paddle, you're not going to have a problem. But I'll have footage showing right now, hopefully. In terms of customization, I definitely put an overgrip on this, and I added lead tape to the throat and a little bit up at the top of the head, because like my brother said, it felt like the edges were dead more than other thermoform paddles that I've used.
So when it comes to the price of the Perseus, $250 is definitely on the steep end. I really did personally enjoy this paddle overall, though. But when you can get paddles for cheaper and get the same performance, it's definitely not worth spending $250 on this paddle.
But alright, in terms of price, this is what drives me crazy, right? These companies are producing paddles with the same technology that Vatic, 6-0, Legacy, Bread and Butter, all these companies are making them a lot cheaper than Joola and Selkirk's paddles are. And I wish these companies would come down in the price. That way they would actually be recommendable, because it's hard to recommend them at this price, to be honest. Like, I won't recommend it. But yeah, I hope you liked this review. If you did, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. If you have this paddle, let me know what you think down below. I do these reviews because it's my own personal opinion. I love it when someone else has used the paddle and they put their own opinion in, in the comment sections. And if it's a different opinion than what I have, I will generally pin it. That way, if people are looking for varied opinions or people with different opinions, just figured to let y'all know that. So comment down below if you've got a Perseus, because I'm curious what you think about it. But until next time, stay safe. Have a good day. Drink plenty of water. Peace, y'all.